Hello, Cancer. We're going to be doing a what's coming your way in the next 6 months love reading. As always, sorry, I'm moving things around over here, just don't mind me. This is meant to be a general love reading, so it will not resonate with every Cancer watching. So just take what resonates for you, what applies to your situation, and leave the rest. Feel free to check out your other placements. I'm going to have the playlist for every sign linked in the description box like I usually do. So you can check out your moon, your rising sign, as well as your sun sign. This reading could be reversed, so feel free to flip it if it resonates more for you. All right, spirits, angels, guides for the sign of Cancer. What can Cancer expect in the next 6 months when it comes to love? What can Cancer expect in love in the next 6 months? Okay, we have difficult decision. What else? What can Cancer expect in the next 6 months in love? Okay. Oh, okay. Are they coming out or not? Okay. Second chances. You're being given a second chance. Okay, I love this card in my deck. Bottom of the deck, inner voice. So someone could be listening to their intuition here, listening to their heart. Can I get one more? What can Cancer signs expect in the next 6 months in love? What can they expect, Spirit, in the next 6 months when it comes to love? Okay. United, cooperation and harmony. And this one wanted to come out as well. Spirit, guided and protected. Okay, interesting. Cooperation and harmony. So I'm getting like, working together, resolving conflict, and I'm getting a lot of like temperance energy from these two cards, which I know that temperance is not here, but this is what I'm thinking about. Harmony, and then spirit is involved in some way, so I'm thinking temperance energy. Okay, so let's see what we can get with the tarot. Using a brand new deck today. This is the Modern Way Tarot. It is a little twist on the classic Rider-Waite. Very colorful, very minimalistic. I'm digging it, so we'll see. I got another beautiful deck in the mail as well, so you'll be seeing that one as well in the next couple of readings. But Spirit, for Cancer, can I get some insight for Cancer in the next 6 months? What can Cancer expect in love? Okay, tell me about this difficult decision energy. We got Strength, Leo energy. Okay. Tell me about this difficult decision energy. So I'm going to lay down some basic energies first, and then I'll clarify with my little deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So right away I'm thinking of something to do here with a long-term commitment. Oh, and then I have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this could be, oh, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Oh God, and then the Ten of Pentacles after that. This is a separation, I feel, and a long-term commitment. And I feel like someone has to have either courage to do this or just be very strong here. I feel like this is someone that has to do things alone. Normally they would be this Ten of Pentacles, but they're this Nine of Pentacles. We have the Empress. So this could be somebody stepping into this Empress energy, whether male or female, and, trying to think about recognizing their value and thinking about this difficult ending. Tell me about United and Spirit. Tell me about United and Spirit. Ooh, okay, we got the Ten of Cups and Justice. Beautiful. Libra energy with Justice, and Earth energy with Leo here, just in case you were curious. I personally don't focus on signs. it's more about the energy for me. But these two cards, this is about someone, like, it's like, I heard peace is restored. But it's justice is here to right a wrong, or justice is here as a final decision. I feel like someone's going to be very happy with this outcome. Tell me about second chances. Why is second chances here? What's this second chances energy about? Three of Swords. Why is second chances here? Page of Swords. Six of Wands. Okay. Victory, success. But we have also the Three of Swords. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Well, with the Page of Swords, I'm thinking there's probably going to be some sort of communication here. I have the Page of Wands here as well. So I'm thinking that someone here could be communicating. It's like someone maybe wants to talk about a Three of Swords situation, something very difficult, painful, like maybe they're heartbroken and they want to share that, or disappointed and they want to share that. This could also be verbal conflict of some sort. But I have the Six of Wands, so it's almost like this could be somebody wanting a second chance after this Three of Swords. Now, Cancer, I don't know if this is a long-term commitment that you are in with someone, or if you're dealing with a person who's in a long-term commitment. I see both energies here, so it could go either way. I feel like someone here could be having some sort of legal battle that comes out in their favor, and there's success even though there's some difficulty as well. So it's almost like despite the difficulty, things will work out. But I'm not sure where you come in specifically, so I'm going to have to clarify and see what this is about. So let me get my clarifying deck here. I have uprights and reverse in this little deck. Spirit, can I get some clarity, please, for Cancer? For my Cancer signs. I think I have like I have a smudge here. No wonder. I was like, I'm dirtying my table. I'm not sure why. Hopefully that doesn't pick up too much on the camera. Okay, clarity, guidance, please, Spirit, for Cancer. Clarity, guidance, please, for Cancer. All right. Why strength? Why is strength here? Justice reverse. So something didn't start off fair or balanced here. Something was a bit off. Tell me more about strength. Tell me about strength. King of Swords reverse will definitely not. Yeah, so whoever this is that needs to be strong or brave, I feel like they were dealing with something very difficult. Yeah, Five of Wands reverse, Four of Wands reverse. This could not have been an easy situation. It could have been trouble at home, disharmony. So there was no harmony here, fights, conflict. Tell me about this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Why is the King and Queen of Pentacles here? The Emperor reverse, Aries energy. Tell me about the King and Queen of Pentacles. Why are they both here? Why are they both here? Ten of Swords again. Yeah, there's an ending here in a partnership. And I feel it's related to whatever I just talked about over here with the fighting, the arguing. Yeah, someone's like tired of fighting and arguing. There's the Empress again. I'm telling you, I don't believe in coincidence. She's showed up twice, and I think this is someone that's realizing their value, realizing their worth, realizing they can do things on their own. They don't need to put up with BS. And Cancers, you've had this kind of energy recently. Check out your, oh, there's the Knight of Cups. Check out your playlist, because I had a reading for you recently where the title was something like you've changed. And I think Cancers have gone through a growth period here where before, whatever they were okay with, it's like they're not okay with it now. This could also go for your person if they are a Cancer. But I think, you know, this is definitely a situation where there's an ending here. And I feel like the Knight of Cups is almost like a sign of what's to come, like a sign of better things to come, because I also have the Ten of Cups here. Tell me about the Ten of Cups with Justice. Why is the Ten of Cups here with Justice? Death, reverse, Scorpio energy. King of Pentacles, reverse. Why is the Ten of Cups here with Justice? Why is the Ten of Cups here with Justice? Two of Wands reverse. Four of Wands reverse, and the Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting here, Ace of Swords, yeah. Okay, what I'm getting here is the message that I got when I first put down Death reverse and King of Pentacles reverse was almost like there was a resistance or a delay in this ending occurring. And Justice is here to kind of help with that, basically. I feel like this Justice card has opened up a path with the Two of Wands reverse, like allowing something to happen. And, you know, it makes sense because I have the Spirit card here. So it's almost like, you know, this could be divinely guided, a door opening for you for this connection as well. I feel like someone wants to talk about what has happened. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is the person with the Knight of Cups, most likely. It's like somebody wants to offer you a cup, Cancer. Or at least tell you how they feel. So what's going on here with this Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here? The Sun reverse. Wow, this is serious sadness, unhappiness. Why is the Three of Swords here? So someone has been unhappy, disappointed. Two of Cups, Three of Swords reverse. Okay, so yeah, this is the person that I feel is ready to move on to something new. Knight of Pentacles. They're overcoming the sadness, overcoming the difficulty, overcoming, you know, if there was a third party situation, the Empress is kind of overcoming that. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Queen of Swords. So yeah, this is definitely some sort of communication here. Direct communication. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Four of Swords reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody communicating after some time. We have the Six of Cups, sorry, at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Eight of Swords. So maybe somebody was prevented from taking action or communicating in the past here. Tell me more about this Page of Swords, Spirit. Why is this Page of Swords here? Nine of Wands reverse. Can you see that? Okay. Interesting. So I feel like this is the Nine of Wands reverse is a card about kind of lowering your guard, not being so defensive, not being so paranoid, not being so guarded. It's a card about kind of giving up this this energy, and also, you know, whereas the Nine of Wands upright is someone that despite the difficulty, they just hang in there. This is someone who's done with that. Can I get one more for the Page of Swords, please? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I'm just going to show you where I had the deck split. So I have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So once again, I feel like this is what someone's going after, what they're interested in here. What's behind that? Seven of Swords and then the Strength card. Look at all that yellow. Yellow is a color for optimism, joy. I also think of yellow as, you know, radiance, the sun. So clarity, light. I feel like this is someone who, it's like they're being very, because the Knight of Pentacles is here, the Seven of Swords to me is a strategic energy. Because otherwise this would be like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. They're two opposites. But the Seven of Swords could be somebody that's strategic planning. Maybe that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here. It takes a while to get something started. They take their time. They're very risk adverse, you know. They prefer to be strategic. The Knight of Pentacles, they want to work smarter, not harder. And I feel like with Strength here, Leo energy, once again, someone needs to be strong, brave, to go after what they truly want here with this King of Wands. And I think whatever they want, they will get. I have the Six of Wands here. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Hierophant. Taurus energy. This could be a card about commitment, values, tradition. And guess who's at the bottom of the deck again? The Empress. Yeah. This Empress is going to manifest what they want. They've been in the back of this reading since the beginning. I think they're very significant. This could be, you know, your energy. This could be somebody else's energy. It doesn't matter. What matters is that this Empress, this is what they want, and they're not going to accept anything less because they know their value now. They know that they can manifest, they can have abundance, they can be successful, and they're going to either you meet them where they're at or step aside, basically. If you can't reach the Empress level, then what are you doing? Basically. Don't even bother. I feel like there's definitely going to be communication here between you and another person, Cancer, regarding this difficult decision that someone has made. There was definitely an ending here and a commitment. I can tell you that much. And I feel like it was difficult. I feel like justice had to step in because things were maybe slow or delayed, or there was a block. Perhaps with this King of Pentacles, because they showed up reverse here. Doesn't matter, but I feel like this is allowing a new path forward, a second chance at love. And I feel like someone wants to open up and tell the other person, now that we have a second chance, or I have a second chance at love, I want to do things right. And I'm going to do it the way that I want to do them this time around. And there's nobody getting in my way, basically. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that resonated for you. I hope that this was helpful or insightful. Keep in mind that this is for the next 6 months, so a lot can happen in that time frame. Leave me a comment if you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated for you, or if you just want to say hi. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to support the channel for free. If you want to see more readings from me, that's the way to do it. And I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.